are folks out there who would say, you two have no business having this conversation about racism because neither one of you are in a minority from a race perspective, at least.
Right. And so how do we as white folks individually and collectively have the conviction to speak up, to share our experiences, to educate, to raise awareness in whatever our spheres of influence, whether it's online, our neighborhoods, our families, our communities, our workplaces, right? How do we educate and speak up with the confidence that we know what we're talking about? And that when I say I know what I'm talking about, doesn't mean I don't make mistakes, doesn't mean I'm never wrong, doesn't mean I don't mess up. Of course I do, but I know generally what I'm talking about because I've read, I've listened, I've absorbed, I've committed to doing this work. When I say this work, I mean for myself, like my self-development work, right? Unpacking my history, evolving my consciousness, but also when I say the work, like, learning about, when I shared that story, about the man on the bus, I was, 24. I didn't know. Yeah, I knew, there was slavery and I knew there was Jim Crow and I knew, the kind of general stuff that American kids are taught or are not taught, frankly. But I didn't really know people and what their lived experiences were and what their emotional responses and everyday experiences were like. And so I've done all that work and I continue to do all that work. And so I think what we see is this kind of a gatekeeping, and this isn't just for Black people or just for people of color. I think a lot of people do this in all kinds of industries, but in this kind of field, we see a lot of gatekeeping of knowledge of like the right thing to do or the right way to do it or the right people to do it. And I think that's unfortunate. I also think there's a lot of weaponizing of truth or weaponizing of perspectives. I don't come in, as you kind of alluded to, I don't come in as the expert. I don't come in as someone who's experienced directly, racism in my life. I haven't. And the thing is, white folks need to be having these conversations with other white folks, or else it's not going to change.